On January 15th, 2023, TLC decided to grace us with a new concept of why don't we take moms and their sons and let them bang? I mean, date each other. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about Milf Manor, the show that had us all in the state of awe. TLC has had us in their grasp, but they decided to give us a second season. Yeah, that's right. A new group of moms looking for the love of their life. So they put them up in a beautiful home in Ontario, Canada, and here's where they introduce us. The first mom they introduce us to is Jamie, a 51-year-old mom. Of course, mom.
My name's Jamie. I'm 51 years old and I'm from Bucks County, Pennsylvania. My nickname is Sparkle because of my sparkling personality.
Next mom they introduce us to is 45-year-old Barbie, and she says she's here looking for
the coochie tingles. Men get the bonies and girls get the coochie tingles.
Now, here's where TLC decides to start taking us down more of an emotional route, try to, really reel us in. They introduce us to Kelly Mack, and she actually has a very emotional background.
My name is Kelly Mack. I am that little old lady from Pasadena, California. I fled Vietnam in 1975, hours after the Viet Cong took over Saigon, with only the clothes on our backs. And I can still remember it this day. Coming to America was the best thing that could happen to me. Not only am I an immigrant, but a very proud American.
But even with all that, at least she doesn't smell like an old person.
I don't look my age, I walk my age, and I don't smell like an old person, and I definitely don't want my man to smell like an old person either.
Now we're introduced to a mom named Crystal. She's 48 with 3 kids and 4 grandkids, and she is the grandma. She too also had not an emotional background, but something very tragic happened to her, and I definitely do feel for her.
My name is Crystal, and I'm 48 years old. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. I have 3 sons and 4 grandchildren. I don't like the title grandmother. I guess you can call me a grandma.
How many children you have?
I have 3 boys, and I recently lost a child 2 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
So sorry about that.
I'm
so sorry.
He would have been 23 in a few days, actually, September this month.
Sorry.
Thank you.
So sorry
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
fine.
I cannot lie, that definitely got me. I cannot imagine losing a child, and I just my heart goes out to her. The next moms they introduce us to are Christina and Lynette. They pretty much were just married, got divorced, and now they're here. And now this is where we get to meet the amazing host, the phone. Yes, the host again this year is a phone.
Hard for me not to fall in love with the whole idea of being in love.
Oh my God, I got a text.
Where'd you get a text?
Wait.
So I don't know if they couldn't just find a host this year, or if they figured since it just worked out in the first season, they might as well just do it again. But yeah, the phone is doing the host job once again, which, I mean, now this is where they start bringing in the sons, which actually this time it's not their sons, which is pretty cool that they're not involving family. So they bring in the dudes, the guys, the boys. For some reason, there's 6. I'm not entirely sure where that comes into play. No, I'm sorry. There's 6 moms, but there are 5 men. So it sounds like somebody's going to be getting kicked out. I don't know what's going to happen. The first guy that we have is Chris. He's 27. He's an MMA fighter and he's very passionate about it. Trust me.
My name is Chris. I am from Owensboro, Kentucky, 27 years old. I'm an MMA fighter and a model. I ain't gonna lie. I love my Hispanic women. I love my Asian women. I love my thick women, my slim women, my white women, black women.
Now, they found another Joey somehow he's also the youngest, but at least this time he's 21 and not 20. But Joey's here to get manhandled by a woman. Woman handled?
I'm here because I kind of want to get manhandled by an older woman.
The next guy we have is Jacob, who's 23. He's an English chop. Don't ever let me do that again. But anyway, he is here to find an intellectually stimulating woman and to take his top off.
I'm definitely here to find love, and I'm here to find a best friend. So I'm really looking for someone who's sort of on the same wavelength. I love women that are intellectually stimulating, and I find that older women tend to be a lot more so. Wow. I'm hoping my English accent will help me stand out. I'm very physically fit. Any excuse to get the top off, I'm doing it.
Now the next guy we have is Sam, who's 24. He oddly seems to actually be here for love. Like, he, weirdly enough, I don't know, just from the first introductions, he seems to actually want to find somebody here, and I feel bad for him.
My name is Sam. I'm 24 years old, and I'm working in sales and going back to school. I'm definitely ready to find love. I'm extremely hopeful for this entire experience. I think it's awesome that it's become more normal for younger men to date older women. Older women are less insecure. They're more honest, which is great. I don't want to play guessing games like I do with most women my age.
And now we have Miles, who's 24, and let's just say he's humble.
I'm Miles. I'm 24 years old. I'm here to possibly meet the love of my life. I know I'm a catch because I have a beautiful smile, gorgeous face, lovely body. I'm easy on the eyes, and I'm humble.
Now that all the men are there and everybody's starting to mingle, the women are noticing that there's only 5 men and 6 of them. So girls are starting to get a little competitive.
All right, who wants to make out first? Just kidding. I'm kidding.
I know right off the bat that there's going to be an issue with women liking the same men. Because anytime you're with a group of women and you're with a group of hot guys, there's definitely conflict at some point. I have to live in the house with these people for a while, and so I know it's definitely coming.
So one of the first couples you end up seeing having a connection of some sort is Christina and Joey.
I'm sorry, I can't get over your eyes. They're actually gorgeous.
Yours too, and you're very mature.
Thank you.
Yeah. I immediately connect with Joey. He's very charming and sweet, so we had a connection right when he came up, pretty much.
They're just sitting there chatting it up, and Barbie, with a Y, decides to go ahead and slide on in and see what's going on.
You guys gonna break it up?
Hi, Barbie.
Yeah. Okay, break it up.
Come sit.
Sit on someone's lap.
Yes.
Hi. You have beautiful eyes, Barbie.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone has
What is
beautiful
not
eyes.
like this? Yeah, you do too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Now that they're all here, the first challenge has arrived, and let's call this game Pour the Milf Maple Syrup all over each other's bodies and transport the Milf Maple Syrup to the bucket across the field and wipe each other's bodies down and get the Milf Maple Syrup into the bucket game. It is also called Milf Maple Syrup. I'm not just calling it Milf Maple Syrup.
Does everyone realize that it says Milf Maple Syrup?
So to see who gets paired up with each other, they all draw from a hat. Well, the moms draw the guys' names out of the hat, and obviously 6 women, 5 men. So one of them ends up having to be the host. And so we have Kelly, Mack, and Miles are together. Christina and Jacob are together. Jamie and Joey, Lynette and Sam, Crystal and Chris, and Barbie gets to be the host. Now, I'm not gonna make you sit through I'm just not gonna make you sit through what I had to sit through, but I'll give you a little sneak peek, I guess.
We see all this maple syrup. We're like, what the hell could we be doing with that?
Oh, that's thick.
Wow.
They all have 10 minutes, and the challenge is they have to pour the maple syrup on their bodies.
Oh my God, it's crazy. Dicky.
And then they have to go down the lane and then pour all the maple syrup that's on their bodies into the jar.
Oh, yeah, that's ripping hair.
But Barbie is also feeling a little left out, so again, she gets to slide on in, which might actually help her out in the long run.
No, just your nose.
Tasty?
What the seriously, Barbie? Come on, girl.
I'd like to get under here a little bit, sorry.
Go for it. Oh, you can help out too.
Well,
So, whoever gets to win this challenge ends up winning a date, and Crystal and Chris end up getting the most maple syrup into their bucket. Yay! And since Barbie had to host and she didn't really get to play, they let her go on a date, so she gets to pick, and she decides to go with Jacob.
Barbie, because you did such a great job hosting, you also get to ask somebody on a date. I thought Jacob tasted the best.
I graciously accept.
Now that they have all that Milf maple syrup washed off their body, they get to go on their date. Crystal and Chris and Barbie and Jacob end up going on a double date, and Barbie decides to ask a riveting question.
So I'm curious to know who you guys were attracted to at the house when you guys first met us.
Yeah.
100% you, Barbie. Like, you are my type on paper.
I'm gonna say, if I'm being honest, I have my eye on Barbie. I love the green. I'm gonna say I love the ink. But then
The vibe is awkward, which makes me kind of feel bad for Crystal. So I feel secretly kind of good, but you know. Guys.
So now we're back at the house, and Christina decides to set up her own date at home and bring Joey out to the hot tub. She's grabbed some drinks, she's put on her bikini, and they're going out there having such a sweet and nice romantic conversation. And, well, Joey decides to, you know, be vulnerable and, well, he wants to bite her butt.
Have you ever had your butt bitten?
No.
Would you let me bite your butt? I just think you have a biteable butt, and I definitely want to bite it.
Biting butts is completely my thing. It's kind of my love language, I think. There hasn't been a girl I've been with since I was 18 that I didn't bite her butt. Realistically, I actually believe that any guy who wants to get a girl, if you tell her you want to bite her butt, she will most definitely let you bite her butt.
Now we're back with Barbie and Jacob, and they're on their date. They're on one-on-one, and they're having, you know, some trying to learn about each other, actually.
I love older women. I love reading. I love philosophy. I love politics.
Wow.
So
okay.
I feel like I don't really connect with a lot of younger women on that basis.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm really looking for someone who's...
But you just said everything that I'm into, like.
What do you think your son would think?
Ooh. My son is very protective.
Okay.
And maybe not as open-minded as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you'd probably be like, why are you not dating somebody your age kind of thing, you know? The age gap is not even a thing.
No, of course.
Yeah. Do you feel the same way?
I definitely feel the same way.
Yeah?
100%.
Are we vibing?
We're vibing.
Are you getting a boner?
Let's just move on to Crystal and Chris. I'm sure they're having probably a better conversation. Maybe not so much of the boner talk.
So can I ask you a personal question?
go ahead. I'm an open book.
When is the last time you've been in love?
Oh. If you ask me, I fell in love with fighting.
That's not what I'm talking about.
But you're
in love with a woman.
And I've ended relationships with a woman that I love for fighting.
Now it seems that Barbie is starting to win the favor of most of the guys in the house. Jacob and Chris both are saying that she is their number one, and now also Joey is saying that she is his number two if obviously Christina doesn't, work out. But I mean, after that butt biting session last night, how could she not be in love,
I want to know your 1 through 3 lineup.
Yeah.
Who's your lead off? Who's your second? And who's your power hitter?
Lead, Barbie.
Barbie's one?
Yeah, that's the lead. I'm gonna say that.
All right, number one, I'm gonna go
Christina.
And then two, I'm gonna go Barbie.
Yeah. I mean, Barbie's number one, obviously.
Now that it's the next day, everybody's just hanging out, actually getting comfortable with each other, and everything seems to be pretty normal. This might be a semi-normal dating show after all. No family involved or anything. Wait, who's that?
What's that name?
Okay. Come on, say it.
Guys. It's my dad.
Going on? Dads are. I don't know what the dads are doing here, but things are definitely about to get spicy.
I need another drink.
I think I need one too.
Wow.
Well, it seems that they just couldn't not keep family out of the situation. The more the merrier, I guess. Now the women don't have to fight over the men so much. But that was the end of season 2, episode 1 of Milf Manor. I can't wait to watch these moms fall in love with their sons and their dads. I mean, yeah. Anyway, TLC releases a new episode every Sunday, so I'm going to try to upload on Monday or Tuesday by the very latest. But please come join me, watch it with me next time. I cannot do this alone. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you again.